A farmer wants to hire workers to pick 900 bushels of carrots. Each worker can pick 5 bushels per hour and is paid $1 per bushel. The farmer must also pay a supervisor $10 per hour while the picking is in progress. There is an additional expense of $8 per worker. How many workers should we hire? First of all, we have to find the cost expressed as a function of x. Let's call this function f of x. The total cost of picking 900 bushels with expenses is equal to f of x, which is 900 plus 1800 over x plus 8x, where x is the amount of workers hired. The 900 is a constant that comes from the cost of each bushel, which is $1. The 1800 over x is the cost of the supervisor that needs to look after the picking process. The 8x is from the $8 miscellaneous expense for each worker. The supervisor costs $10 an hour, so we have to find out how many hours are needed and multiply it by 10. The hours needed are 180 over x, which came from 900 bushels picked at 5 bushels per hour. This simplifies to a total of 180 over x hours. This also depends on the number of workers hired. The cost of the supervisor would be 10 times the number of hours needed to pick 900 bushels. This is because the supervisor costs $10 per hour, so this simplifies to 1800 over x.
Solving for f prime of x, we get f prime of x equals to negative 1800 over x squared plus 8.
In order to find out the minimal cost required to pick 900 bushels, we take the derivative of the cost function and solve for it when it equals 0. This finds the critical points, also known as its maximum and minimum. Making f prime of x equal to 0, we can solve for x by doing some simple algebra. X should come to root 225, which simplifies to negative and positive 15.
Wait, which x value do I use?
This x value of 15 represents the number of workers to be hired in order to minimize the total cost, so we only look at the positive solution and not the negative solution, as a negative number of workers doesn't make sense.
In order to find the cost per bushel, you would take x equals 15 and plug it back into the original function and then divide it by 900 because the cost function gives the total cost of picking all 900 bushels and not just the individual one.
So how much is each one going to cost?
To find the cost per bushel, you take the total and divide by 900. This comes to about $1.27 per bushel.
Oh, nice. But is there another way to find it?
No!
Oh, okay.